Hello, this is Dawn. Welcome to the Spiritual View. I'm here today to give you a message about the eclipse energy that we're having. And it's very strong. It's very much going to be in the news. And I think what we need to do is release ourselves into that energy and find out what that message is for us. Each eclipse affects everyone. No one gets to sit out the dance, right? We are all affected, and it is fated energy. So, whatever your path may be, it will either guide you back onto your path or give you a quantum leap further into your path. So, please join me as I take a look at these cards. So, oh, here we go. I do have a card that came up for us. This is the Map Oracle deck. And this card is, oops, Sacred Pool. Look at that energy, relaxing in to this energy of allowing, right? You're part of the energy that's out there and you are holding a space for everything around you. So the message of this particular card, it's a number 47, which adds to an 11. So I really like that, which adds to a 2. So the world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easiest to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. So, you are the embodiment. This is stepping into that high priestess energy, sacred pool. You are at the sacred pool because you belong at the sacred pool. Do not worry about whether you deserve to be there or not. That is never the case. That is never the case. So let's take a look at what the cards are saying. I'm going to pull up some tarot cards for us for this sacred pool energy. I really, really like this. So Virgo is a sign of service. And I will always say right up front that Virgo and Libra and Cancer overgive. That yes, it is great to be of service. It is important to do worthy work, but not to be a servant, to be a guide, someone that is there along the way. So let's take a look at what this energy is. Do we have any volunteers? No, I don't think so. Oh, we do have one. So this is the Page of Pentacles, the start of something new. And I like this Page of Pentacles because, you know, it's the beginning of something new, but she's also involved in self-care. She is in a yoga pose. She's out in the forest, in the woods, enjoying the space. And yes, she can begin something new, but that doesn't mean she doesn't take care of herself. So let's see what other cards we have come up here. Ace, new beginning, new beginning. What ideas are coming in for you? Eclipses are time of generating brand new, not just thoughts, but the great idea, right? Why didn't I think of that before? Or why hasn't that occurred to me before? It's just all this energy of things coming in, plus this energy that is involved in the eclipse. The north and south node of the moon are in an exact square by degree to the galactic center. So the messages that are coming in are extremely potent and very galactic level stuff. So you look at the fact that 27 degrees of Sagittarius is where the galactic center is. And this particular eclipse in Virgo is going to be at 23, almost 24 degrees. So very close, very, very close. So it is in a square as well to the galactic center, there are messages that are going to be coming in. Full moon can be not just releasing, but illumination of facts. There will be things opening up out in the world and in our personal lives that we weren't aware of. Facts will be coming out. Now, I will say out in the collective, there's going to just be a lot of everything coming out. And I don't want you to engage in trying to determine which is the truth from this side of the fence or the truth from that side of the fence. The collective has its own journey to take. The collective has a lesson to learn. We are holding space in our energy level, and the truths that come out for us on a personal level are the ones that we should be dealing with now, because the collective is going to be still in the process of breaking down what doesn't work. And that's going to take a little while longer. So trust that the information that is true will get to you once it's like it has to be sifted out. There's going to be more and more stuff, and things will be sifted away, and the truth will emerge. So let's take a look. The moon, the full moon. What wolf do you feed? I love that story. And the moon is very much about emotions and being in your feelings. Don't forget, this is Venus retrograde. She is in the thick of it. She will be touching Neptune and the node, the north node, 3 times. She's already touched it once before she ended going all the way into Aries and then backing back up. She's still in Aries right now. She's still having a really rough time. She will be going into Pisces, into her dark night of the soul, and thinking through things. And she will gain her power there. This is a place. Pisces is where Venus is exalted. This is where she gets her high priestess powers back, or her actually goddess powers. I call us getting our high priestess powers back. She actually has everything. She is just remembering. So she is going to get all of this energy of the north node and the south node that have been sitting at 27 degrees, exactly square to the galactic center. And that's happening for weeks. It's been at 27 degrees. And normally you never have anything sitting there that long unless it's an outer planet. This is the node sitting there, the north node, where we are going, where she is going. And the knowledge that she will gain, and the downloads from Neptune, which is the higher expression of Venus, the creativity. So when she is going through this dark night of the soul and finding out what her strengths really are and coming back forward, this is when she comes back into her power and will walk back into Aries and sextile with Pluto, and then head for the area that there will have been an eclipse at where she's stationed retrograde at. So again, the eclipses are also part of her talking to everyone, right? So this is just incredibly strong energy, and it definitely says which choice are you going to make as far as what you want to do with your energy. You can be fearful and angry, but that is a way that people can control you. That's the easiest way to control you. But if you feed the energy of, I've got this, I trust my own instincts, I trust my own intuition, and what is meant for me will come to me, because it always does, and the eclipses are there to make sure of it. Faded energy. What is yours is coming to you. All eclipses are there for your greatest and highest good. If you are in a place where you shouldn't be, they're going to work on getting you out of it, especially if it's hitting any of your personal planets: Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars. And Venus is in retrograde, and Mercury will be in retrograde. Mercury will be in retrograde immediately after this Yes, it'll be immediately after. The day after is the 15th is when Mercury starts its retrograde, but it should be at that degree stationing, and that's at 9 degrees. Where is the eclipse going to happen in Aries on March 29th? Yes, 9 degrees. So very, very powerful time. What else do we have here? Don't let thoughts take control. They're not real. Don't live in fear. This is listening to all, swords are words, right? I always, swords are words, and they can be very sharp. You're going to be hearing lots of things out there, but I wouldn't, right now is not the time to have your eye on what the collective is doing. That is fated energy that's taking place. It is worldwide. It's a global phenomenon. All of the astrology has been talking about this for eons. This astrology was put in place a long, long time ago. So it is meant to bring us forward. Many astrologers who are well-known out there, any well-known astrologers out there, Rick Levine, Pam Gregory, we have never seen anything like this. So really, really take a look at what this is meaning for you, because this is an opportunity for you to take a quantum leap forward. So we have Queen of Pentacles. This is the time for you to do self-care. Rest, meditate, eat good food, drink plenty of fluids, get out and move around to release some of that energy of the Aries energy of Venus and Mercury both being there. That will help alleviate, sometimes it's very easy when things are in Aries to be impetuous, to act without thinking about things first. Aries doesn't lack for bravery, but Aries needs strategy. And Venus will be much more capable after going back and getting much more strategy from the North Node, from Mercury's retrograde. This is like strategic planning that Mercury and Venus are going to be doing during this retrograde. Who ever heard of them retrograding at the same time over the same degrees at a time when there's 2 eclipses and the North Node is there? It's just insane. Just insane energy. Okay. So let's do, 2 wanted to come out. Okay, I'll take it. What, I'm just at this point, this means cards can mean a lot of different things at different times to me. It's like, okay, what power do you need to unlock? This behind this door is your secret sauce. What you have been hiding, what your strength is. You've been afraid to look. You've been afraid to unlock it. And then what comes? Strength. The Strength card. The Sun. The time that's going to be around Lionsgate, which is 8/8. It's pretty significant time. At that point in time, Uranus will be in Gemini. Jupiter will be in Cancer. And we will have Neptune in Aries. Outer planets in new signs. That's pretty amazing. So it is going to be a interesting time, I would say, in August, but the strongest time right now is this next 3 weeks. Actually, the remainder of the Venus retrograde. So take a look at this energy and know that she's got her heart. She's got her lamb. She has her strength. She's not afraid. You can see the infinity symbol on her arm. She has the power to get through anything. This is almost like a Venus showing up as the Leo card, really, right? So I do want to have the Cosmic Journey Oracle, because I feel that we're getting such galactic messages in. I would like to end with this as a message. So let's take a look here. This is so funny. Okay, yes, I love this. It is a number 24 card, adds to a 26. So yeah, it's amazing that Venus retrogrades back to the 24 degrees of Pisces. Just so you know that Venus wanted to say hello. Synchronicity is a love letter from the universe across time and space. Yes. This is fated energy. Look for synchronicities. Look for messages from ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your angels, archangels. And they have a tendency to talk in symbolism. And it's like it's you playing a game of charades with your guides and angels until you understand what a symbol means between the two of you, and honor that symbol and always use that to mean that symbol. And then they'll go like, okay, if I show her this cardinal, this will be her grandmother, right? So that's a wink from your grandmother. And if you say, thank you, spirit, thank you, grandmother, then they'll know, hey, that's the right symbol. So whenever we have something to say regarding her grandmother, or grandmother has something to say, that's what you get. And it'll be unique to each person. Sometimes there's symbols that are unique in the consciousness for everyone. Cardinals are usually those of people that have passed over that show up. This synchronicity that is going to be happening is saying, yes, you're getting this right. It says yes. And you can even ask for specific things to show up. Just be prepared for the weird ways that the universe has things show up in people's lives. It is truly amazing. I've had those happen, and I laughed because it was just like I gave the universe rules and it kind of followed him, but it kind of thumbed its nose at me at the same time. So it has a sense of humor. The universe, spirit has a sense of humor. So take these messages with you. Be aware of what's going on within your own environment, because you're going to be getting a lot of messages in, and this is a wonderful opportunity to release the things that aren't meant for you anymore. Venus retrograde is a dark night of the soul. There have been many times in the past couple weeks that I have faced some things that have come up as childhood traumas, right? And it hasn't been fun, but I know that I had to face those traumas. I was pushing it down. I wasn't taking the lesson and speaking to what that lesson truly was for me. And now I'm finally acknowledging it, and that's a big step. So realize that there are going to be some big steps for you too. I hope to see you soon. Take care.